had breakfast. It was really good. And now I've got to get this kitchen cleaned up because, y'all, it looks like a mess. I've got dishes that are clean sitting over here where I washed them last night because I washed them late last night because we went down and took supper to Brent while he was working on the other house. And so we left quickly, and so I just left everything and came home and cleaned it, and it was like 9:30 when I got it cleaned up, so I just left them over here to dry, so I got to put those away. Dishwasher's clean, need to get those dishes put away, and y'all, it's just a mess, so I've got to get that done. I need to sweep, I need to mop, need to dust the furniture, need to clean the bathroom. I'm not sure how much of that will get done today. And I'm trying to decide on what I'm making for supper tonight. I'm either doing chicken quesadillas with the rotisserie chicken that I bought the other day. We had chicken taquitos the other night. I'll insert a picture and show y'all what those look like. They were really good, simple, easy, and so good. But we'll either have chicken quesadillas, or I was thinking about maybe making some French bread in the bread machine. Making the dough in the bread machine and making some French bread and having French bread pizzas. But I'm really thinking about just doing the chicken quesadillas. I think that'll just be the easiest thing to do. So I think that is probably what we will do. If I do that, that'll give me time to get everything else that needs to be done. But anyways, I guess I'm going to get started with this kitchen because, y'all, it looks like a mess. Y'all, I finally got the breakfast dishes cleaned up. Man, that was a job because my phone kept ringing, so I had to keep stopping to answer the phone. But while I was cleaning that, I just remembered that I have a different kitchen table, and I have not showed that to y'all yet. If y'all remember, Cooper has anxiety. He has separation anxiety. And so we were gone one day, and he scratched up the whole bottom of my table. I mean, he scratched it up so bad. And the table was not expensive. I mean, I picked it up at like a thrift store for, I don't know if it was 20 or 30 bucks. But regardless, it's the fact of I still like that table, and I still don't want my furniture just demolished by dogs just because. But anyways, y'all, kind of went into an antique store one day. And as soon as we walked in, there was a table sitting there, and I was like, oh my word, I love that table. It's just a small table, and I absolutely loved it. Y'all, it's a solid oak table. It came with it was just the table, did not come with the chairs. But, Duke, what are you eating? He's eating up something. Oh, it's one of those. So, okay. It's a solid oak table, and it was just the table, did not come with the chairs, but I didn't need chairs because y'all know I have my chairs that I absolutely love. And the table it's like, just kind of like raw wood, and I absolutely love it. And y'all, it is going to be small in the other house we're moving into, but it's okay. I'm still going to use it because, I love it. And, I don't really want a big, huge table. I have 4 chairs around this one, and I have 2 more chairs that I can put with it if I want to. So it will actually sit 6 people. But I just don't want a big table. I love this table, and I know that it's kind of going to be strange and look strange maybe in the dining room at the other house because it is small, but I'm still going to use it. So here's what it looks like with the tablecloth on it. It's a rectangle table, and the chairs do not perfectly match. They're like a little bit of a different color, but I love it regardless. I think it's so pretty, and I really think that the chairs go with it just fine. So I'll pull that tablecloth back and let y'all see the wood. See, it is just like a raw wood. It's not been finished, doesn't have anything over it. And I love this. Brent was like, we could, he could put something on it to finish it. But I was like, I don't want it like that. I love the raw look of it. It reminds me so much of like Little House on the Prairie with just the raw wood. So I love it. So there's what it looks like. And see how like the color of it, and then that's the color of the chairs. So it doesn't perfectly match, but to me it looks perfectly fine with it. And y'all look over the floors, they've got to be swept. There's dog hair laying under there. But y'all, I just absolutely loved this table. I love it. You see, the chairs go good with it when you pull it back like that. Just those two colors together, they look really good. But I love this, y'all. Love it. I mean, when I first seen it, I told Malachi, I was like, oh, I love that table. And I went over and looked at it, and I was like, yes, I want that table. So I picked that up. Also want to tell y'all real quick about my back. So my back is much better. If you've noticed, I'm not wearing the back brace today. I am supposed to still be wearing it. But I'm wearing it like some of the time and not all the time. So like sometimes I'll wear it like half a day and the other half I do not, because I want to start getting used to going without the back brace. It is so much better. Thank y'all again for all of your prayers. It means so much to me. But I'm still going to the chiropractor, but I'm down to only 1 day a week now, so I'm so thankful for that. But it is getting better. Just wanted to give y'all a quick update on that. Now I'm going to get in here and get busy with cleaning something else. Is 12:02, so it's lunchtime, and we cannot decide on what we want for lunch. We just keep going back and forth, and so I think we have finally decided on some fried potatoes. Y'all, you can never go wrong with fried potatoes around here. Anytime we don't know what we want, if I say fried potatoes, then Kai and I are both like, yes, fried potatoes. I would love to make some homemade biscuits to go with it, because I love fried potatoes between homemade biscuits. Y'all, so good. So good. But I don't have any buttermilk. And, y'all, there's a gnat flying around the world. Anyways, I don't have any buttermilk, and I like to make buttermilk biscuits because they are so good. So anyways, I don't have any buttermilk to make biscuits with, but I do have some leftover cornbread. So I might warm me up a piece of cornbread to go with my fried potatoes, and that'll be just as good. So anyways, that's what we're going to have for lunch today, y'all. And then we're just going to have the chicken quesadillas for supper. So that's simple. So both meals are really easy for today. I've got the potatoes going in the pan over here, and while I'm doing that, Malachi is actually doing Fix-It Grammar. He is doing which one is he doing? Oh, let me turn the camera around, I'll show y'all. He is doing the Town Mouse and Country Mouse. We are not year-round homeschoolers, but because I went ahead and bought two of the Fix-It Grammar books. I bought this volume 2 and volume 3. He has actually been doing some of this one during the summer, just so we can try to get through this one before school starts so we can start the other one. So that's the only reason he is doing it. But he really likes Fix-It Grammar. Do you like the Fix-It Grammar, Malachi? So, I wish we'd have started it a long time ago because, like I said, he is really enjoying it. But that is the only reason we are doing that right now, is just to get through this book so we can start on the other book when school starts. Well, anyways, he is doing that today, and that's it. And it does not take y'all but just a few minutes to get that done. But that's what he's doing. But we are not year-round homeschoolers. So this is what it looks like. So for instance, we'll say this is one lesson right here. And so you read it, you mark it, and you fix it. And it shows there's 1 vocabulary, 2 articles, 4 nouns, 3 pronouns, 2 capitals, and 1 end mark. And so then there's the sentence that you read, and you just mark it. And then down here you rewrite it and you fix it. And y'all, this is great. I mean, he is absolutely loving this Fix-It Grammar. And like each day, it will, if it starts something new, then it will go over it right here and it says learn it. So like this is the 8 parts of speech. And so we've already learned this, but because I wanted to go ahead and get this book along with the volume 3, we are just kind of reviewing it because he already knows all this. So, and we're just reviewing it, and reviewing never hurt anybody. But he is enjoying it so much that I do not mind that he is reviewing it. But anyways, it starts off with learn it, and that starts like the beginning of your week, and that goes along with it. And then each day you will have a page like this to do throughout that week. And then, if I can turn the page off, and then the beginning of a new week, you'll learn it. And then, each day, you fix it. These are great, y'all. If you have never did Fix-It Grammar, if you have never done Fix-It Grammar with your child, I highly, highly recommend you check it out because, y'all, we are really loving this. And this is by IEW, but we are really loving it. And Malachi loves it. And so I'm like, so happy that I got this. And it says learn grammar in only 15 minutes a day. So highly recommend it, y'all. after lunch snacks, we have some cantaloupe, some grapes, and apples. And I have peanut butter with my apples. And Malachi has the same thing, except he's got some caramel over his apples instead of peanut butter. Supper, y'all. It is 5:10. Brent's going to be working late tonight, so I'm just going to go ahead and make some chicken quesadillas for Malachi and I, and then I'll make Brent's when he gets home. I'll go ahead and have the chicken ready, and then all I have to do is warm it up and throw his into the tortillas and add cheese to it and make it like that. But y'all, this is all we need for quesadillas. I actually usually put a bell pepper in it, but I don't have a bell pepper, so I'm just going to use onion. And then, of course, I got my cheese over here. So I'm getting ready to get these put together. Simple and easy. We've got some chips and salsa that we can open and have with it, but it's a simple and easy supper for tonight.